if you have your prosthetic even close to your skin, if you start just kind of lightly misting over with an airbrush, if you're using the Pros-Aid, it's going to help make those blend lines go away, because again, you're painting with a very thin layer of rubber. Secondly, because airbrushing, it doesn't paint like a paintbrush. Now, paintbrush goes on in one swipe. Airbrush is painting with tiny, tiny little droplets of water, so it's instantly wanting to blend itself because it's not hitting you with one solid mass. If you were sitting here and spraying one place on your face with an airbrush, you're doing it wrong. Move on. There's a company out there called FX Supply. FX Supply, I'm reasonably sure that's the website. They make liquid makeup. They make it there in-house. Liquid makeup by itself is not necessarily airbrush makeup. Okay, airbrush makeup has a setter inside of it, something that's going to make it stick to your body, something that's going to make it run a little smoother. They do sell something there called Polyset. It only runs about $8 to $10 for a little 16-ounce bottle. Take the liquid makeup that they sell, or any kind of liquid makeup you can find, and mix it with the Polyset. The Polyset will thin it. You'll be able to put it through an airbrush. Not quite as good as the Krylon paint. It won't paint quite as smooth. But you're going to sit there and you're going to play with the mixture depending on what kind of painting you're doing until you get it right. And so sit there, play with the Polyset, play with the color. When you've got a good mixture that's going to accomplish what you're looking for, go. Polyset's only going to cost you $8. The paint itself, $10 to $12 for 16 to 20 ounces of it. So if you mix it up right, you can paint an entire body for less than $20, which you pay for an ounce of the other stuff. Pre-Val sprayer, and all it is it's a little aerosol can, and it comes with a bottle. So you're allowed to fill that aerosol can with whatever kind of liquid you're wanting to use. So it's like having your own little complete unit airbrush. Now it will not do detail work. It'll just mist. So it's like it's pretty much making your own can of hairspray with makeup inside of it. Yeah, the cheap stuff. Don't get close. Light mist is all you're going to need. That will work as a makeup sealant. It'll do the same thing as powder. Won't cost you a whole lot. My little boy, when he's like, I want to be this creature, I want to be that creature, I usually just lightly spritz him with hairspray. That way he's not going to wipe it off. It's going to keep him from doing this and his makeup job being on his hand. It's not going to cost you a whole lot.
Makes your face feel a little stiff at first, but once you move it around a little bit, that breaks right down. The beautiful thing about hairspray that I like is it's also a makeup remover. Because what it does is like when you put it on your hair, it encapsulates the natural sebum oils in your hair and keeps everything in place so it doesn't slough around. When it's on your face, it encapsulates the oil, or that's in most, even the cream makeup, it encapsulates the oil particles that are in oil-based makeup or in even cream-based makeup. And when you wash it off, it comes, it's like, it just takes all those little droplets and encapsulates every one of them. In most cases, if you're going to try and lighten it up like that, hair you can use cream makeup on, and you would use like a toothbrush. I did this the other day. And you can take it's in here somewhere, you can take just a regular toothbrush and you can dip it in some type of makeup and lightly dust it across. You're still going to have the darkness coming through, but you'll be able to have highlights, kind of like you would highlight your hair. If you want to go with like blonde or white, you're going to have to blanch out what you have by like using spirit gum or not really use spirit gum, but like Pros-Aid, and you'll have to just flatten them out, and then you'll have to apply fake ones on top of it. But if you're just going for something that will lighten what you already have, you can just use a cream makeup, because that will wash out of your hair, and just lightly brush it through.
Put a little bit of spirit gum over your eyebrows. Give yourself just a little bit of perimeter around your eyebrow. Take like a piece of nylon. Put the nylon across the top of your eyebrow, to where it's making a barrier between your eyebrow and the latex you're fixing to put on there. There you go. This will also work. Ventilating lace?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put this over the top. Paint your latex on top of the nylon you've just put on there. Keep it away from the hair on your eyebrow. I cannot stress that enough. It's going to take a little bit of blending work, but once you've built up the latex, your eyebrows will go away. Build them up, tap it with your makeup and your eyebrows.
Old school. Go out and get a bar of ivory soap. Cut off the corner of it. Get a small cup of lukewarm water and let it set for 30 minutes. Once it gets somewhat mushy, you soap the eyebrow. That's how they used to make early bald caps. They would literally soap the hair down. You'd wet it down and you'd soap it and keep slathering soap on it until it made this helmet. And then you could cover that with latex or powder.